Alright, this is JJ Styles with Underground Music Videos. I'm here to interview Ladytron. We have Mira Arroyo here, and we have Daniel Hunt here.
Hi.
So I'm just going to start out the interview now. First question that I want to ask you guys is, well, I just want to say I'm so glad that you could do this interview and be here. We kind of threw this together last minute. So I'm real glad that we could do this. I believe you guys started this tour here in America on April 1st, so you've been on the road for about 3 weeks. I guess you started in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is quite a ways away from where you are now, Tucson, Arizona. So after these 3 weeks on the road, how are you guys feeling? How has the tour gone? Has it gone well for you?
Yeah, it's been going really good. It's kind of a different type of tour to the ones that we've done before because we're co-headlining with Fate. So in some ways it's more exciting because, you know, the crowds, it's almost like a festival atmosphere because it's more of an event. There's us and the Crocodiles and the guys from Figo are DJing. So there's a really good vibe to all the shows.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, that actually was one of my other questions that I had. I read on your MySpace blog that yes, the Ladytron and the Faint have an understanding that no band is headlining or opening for the other, rather.
Yeah, it's literal. It's a co-headline tour. It's you know, it's not like we're opening one night and whatever. We've got an opening band and then we've got 2 headline bands.
So that there haven't been any ego problems. Everything's been copacetic.
Not yet,
Yeah.
no.
That's great.
I think we've all been doing this for far too long.
Yeah,
The egos have been ground down by now.
Yeah, we've both been going a similar amount of time, so we know how it works.
Great. Well, also, I know this is not Ladytron's first visit to Arizona. I've seen video clips on YouTube of Ladytron in the Tempe, Phoenix area. And I noticed that the audience didn't seem to dance much, but at the end of each song, they would applaud and cheer vigorously. And I want to know, does Ladytron notice what the audience is doing when you guys are on stage? Do you prefer if the audience dances, or is it cool enough that they just enjoy the music?
It's better if they dance, but it's fine if they just enjoy it. But it's like we don't want people to stand still or anything.
Well, we do feed off their energy, so the crazier they go, the crazier we'll go.
Right on. So pay attention to that, viewers. When you do stuff in the audience, the bands typically appreciate it. So, all right. I read somewhere that Ladytron has been playing the same set list every night, and in fact, I actually stumbled upon this little picture on Flickr. Which is kind of like the nicknames of your songs. It's not the complete songs, but I was gonna ask you.
We actually do drop some songs every now and again. Sometimes we play shorter.
Yeah.
And actually, in the beginning of the tour, it was a bit different. It's actually changed. To be honest, this is.
Yeah, apparently you played a really old school
track. This is an earlier version of the set. You'll notice tonight that the set varies.
Okay, yeah, it seemed like there was
definitely different tonight to this one. This is incorrect, to be honest.
That's cool. Yeah, I can't remember where I read that. You know,
this is not a correct set.
Okay. Yeah, I was. Well, that's fine. Just like tonight, what can we expect here in Tucson? Can we expect stuff from your new album or
a combination of the new album, all 4 of our albums? I mean. There's certain things from the first record that sound better than others combined with what we do now, and so yeah, but we try and vary it. But when you're playing, you know, shows 1,000 miles apart, it's not like you have to change it every night, you know, because all you're gonna do is take something out that somebody wants to see, you know. So if you're playing in the same city, then yeah.
You choose a set that works, and we do when we play in the same city that. Vary the set, but there's a set that works really, really well, and we feel that like another set is possibly going to be inferior to that set. So.
Yeah, so you don't change it for the sake of it, or if it makes sense and you feel like changing, you feel like playing something else, or keeping yourself, you know, occupied, then you might put something else in that we haven't played yet. You need, a tour has a set. It's I don't think it's any different.
Well, that I just had to ask, and it's very cool answers that you guys have given. So, it seems Ladytron still has 1 week worth of shows left on the schedule for North America, and then about a week-long break, and then you're going to be playing some gigs back in Europe with Depeche Mode. Are you guys looking forward to that?
Really?
Yeah. Playing like football stadiums in Eastern Europe should be amazing.
Yeah.
So.
My grandma's going to come and see us. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Football stadiums. That sounds scary. There aren't going to be any hooligans there. Are there? I don't know. I'm just an American, so I've never been to Europe.
They're all hooligans there. All hooligans.
Especially Depeche Mode.
Yes.
Right on. So, Depeche Mode, they get tons of radio play here in America. Like, up their newest album, they've been playing that wrong. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's a good song.
Yeah, and so does Christina Aguilera, who Ladytron is rumored to be assisting in her fourth major release. So the music industry still refers to Ladytron as relative newcomers, even though you guys have been around for approximately a decade now. Do any of your old fans ever accuse Ladytron of selling out, or do you find that they are supportive of your success?
Mostly supportive from the only feedback we get. I'm sure there's probably some people who would say that, but it's not something we care about or take any notice of. So no, I mean, all we get is positive feedback. So
we've kind of progressively grown. It's not like we've kind of had this massive hype at any point. Maybe that's why people perceive us as new every time, and also every record that we've released has been, kind of a considerable sort of progression from the previous one. But at the same time, we haven't kind of gotten radically redesigned ourselves for the sake of it. So it's just really nice to see that they're like kids who would have been 8 years old and come to our shows now and discover us as a new band. And at the same time, it's nice to see that there are people who, as your cameraman, been playing this from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I personally am quite supportive. And
That's it, man.
This is my last official question. Alright, speaking of success, Ladytron is playing a show at the Sydney Opera House after being selected by Brian Eno, who is currently very successful for co-producing the #1 chart topper and Grammy Award-winning release Viva La Vida, and also former member of Roxy Music, the band whose Brian Ferry wrote the song Ladytron, inspiring the name. How does it feel to be getting recognized by what some would call Ladytron's hero?
Yeah, it feels good, obviously. It's an honor. I mean, anybody asked us to play Sydney Opera House, we would be excited about it. But, it being him, we're very excited. It's, combined with the Depeche Mode thing, it's been it's going to be a pretty good couple of months. So.
Well, Mira.
Thank you very much.
Daniel.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Very nice to interview. Nice to meet you.